it's been a few. And what I mean by that, I just mean like it's been a few, like, times I've been on here. But I'm not away. I'm not distracted. I am distracted. I'm not gonna lie. I am distracted. But I am not forbidden to do what I want to do. But that's just something small to say. And I don't know. Siege is siege. But at the end of the day, I would always have, like, you know, things to talk about. But, yep, enjoy the VOD.
マガジン交換
RED を起動。バッテリー駆動のものは発見できる。爆弾を感知した。
セレバを使う
フラグを使う。
So, what is good with you guys? I want to talk about something before I even get into like the video. As you can tell, my editing has been edited. All it is it's supposed to be funny, but all it is just like I am working on it, but like I just don't want to post a video like that. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna say this. The thing about holding me back on making videos is not my editing. I could care less about that, but it's just I am distracted. But I am cool. I'm not fine. I'm just cool. But yeah, I'm gonna be trying to edit because I feel like that should be way better, and it be making the videos look way cooler. But me being me. But anyways, on the main topic. The main topic is I've tried to get most footage on using the ping wheel. And the ping wheel, if you play Overwatch, if you play any RPG game, if you play pretty much any game that has like overly comms, you're gonna play with the you're gonna have like a ping wheel. And Siege recently added that ping wheel. To give my opinions on it, I feel like it's not really an opinion. It's just my experience using it. I tried my best to use it as good as possible. I feel like using it, like I tend to forget that I have it, and then especially for my teammates who don't have mics, it's very useful to use the new ping wheel system. It's pretty cool, like it's not something that you have to use, but just going off of yellow ping and just hoping that someone can telepathically read your mind and then just playing off that yellow ping is not gonna help out for you, and especially with these guys with no mics. That was a fat ass mumbo jumbo. But anyways, I'm feeling pretty good today, so I shouldn't be too on edge. I should like get my sentences and my words out good. Yeah, this is an interesting topic to talk about because I've wanted to talk about it for a long time. I'll probably say like for like 2 days straight, and I only say 2 days because it's like, bro, I wanted to make the stop on part 2 a little bit better, but I think at the end of the video I had said something like, my energy was draining low or something like that. I honestly didn't like that. And then the other one was all ops are not bad, which that video was okay. I did like how I made it up, but it was like I wanted to make it better and not really make it up, like, you know what I mean. But anyways, I don't know. But yes, the pings. Are the pings that bad? Are the pings that good? Are the pings even useful in general? I'm gonna say this. For the pings that like I've used, like mainly like defense or like danger or like possibly like at most clearing an area, is like it's really useful on doing that just based off, like I said, relying on a yellow ping and then running in when your teammate runs in, just assumingly that no one else is around the corner, or just assumingly that no one else is in the vicinity but you and your teammate, and that's why your teammate is so freely to like run around and not get caught up in the crossfire because no one's there. And remember, I feel like burp pretty weird because I'm drinking ginger ale. I'm not sick. I'm none of that shit. I'm just cooling. But at most, I try to get good footage on using like the new Ping wheel. And like I was trying to say before I even said that, it was like it's it's like you wouldn't really want to use it like back to back because you would forget. Like even I forgot, you know. But it's a good thing to have, and it's a good thing to like memorize because, like I said, for the people who don't have mics, they can easily use that as like an indication that okay, like everything is like what it seems. It's not just one yellow ping and then you assume off that yellow ping that everything is clear because your teammate runs in freely. You know what I'm saying? But actually trying to identify like a ping, it makes it so much better because now they can honestly just play off that and be satisfied with themselves. They don't have to be playing scary. I mean, AI is gonna be AIs, but just seeing a ping, it honestly notifies them what's going on, or like what someone's looking at least, because if any ping goes off, it could be any ping, like it can be going in or like going here. That ping alone shows you someone is looking at a certain spot, like not trying to sit here and like tell you have to know what it means to look at these certain pings. No. As long as you see a ping in a certain spot, you know something is up and you know someone is going to be looking at that spot or, making a push or, anything. But only again, I do believe it's a good plus. I do like how they added that because it makes it easier and it's cool to use. Like I said, bro, like if you play RPG games, like you would like it, like in my opinion. But overall, it's not even that bad. But you do forget that it's there, and half of the times I do like normalize like me like quick peeking, not peeking, picking. Like if I want to say like I'm looking at this certain area, I wouldn't expect to like I think it's the defense or like reinforcements, the one of the pings, like it's so like it's not close, but like it's so like in a spot where that you would ping for another ping. You know what I'm saying? It's like you wouldn't expect this ping icon to be here. So it's like when you look at the wheel, it has like you could say like divide into a pie. So you would have a pie and then you would cut into fours. You would say like the 1/4 of it is like kind of like entry, and then you would have like just surroundings. And then the second fourth of it, you would kind of have like just trying to like make sure everything is checked off. Like you would make sure things are clear. That's the last of that fraction. And then like in between you would have like like yeah, trying to make everything make sure everything's clear, and like breaches and whatnot. And then the third fourth you would have like at most it's uh like hold or like stop and like caution and help, and then you have the last fourth is like you just saw it, it's like looking, going here, yeah, looking and shit like that. So it's like it like it's dissected in a way that you wouldn't expect these things to be in these certain places. But like I don't know, I feel like clear and like the other stuff should be on the right side, not on the bottom, and like have help on the right side, because I feel like most of the times when you're doing like right, you have like, I mean, everyone has a different keybind and like a button loadout. But for me, I feel like for the arrows and stuff, is like you would want to have it at a certain place. It's my opinion. I'm probably ODing it. I'm probably dragging it, but that's just me. And my bad if I sound like a robot. It's just, bro, like I'm tired as a motherfucker, bro. But yeah, But yes, really and truly, I did want to use these comms as best as possible, because I don't know. I feel like, can this actually go far? Like, siege ads. I don't even know what like I'm trying to do right now. Siege adds all these things that we don't really get to use, or like when I say that, we really don't get to use, and we really don't like like of course we appreciate it, but it's like we don't really see the difference if it's here or not. Like for birds, for example, like if you don't know, a they had a option where you can like select fire your weapons. It's like, okay, like are we even losing anything from that? But just making that an example, and then coming forward to the wheel is like, is this really useful? Like, can we really use this and like something bigger than just calming? It's like crazy enough, you would like in the future you would probably see like a stack use those comms. Like instead of talking, or like, I mean, they're gonna talk, but like at most like yellow pinging, they're gonna use like the clear, or like the help, the defense, the reinforce, caution, danger, um, going in, going here, hold, look, I'm watching here. All those comms on like, and I feel like it's not pings, it's comms, because pings and comms can go a long way. It's like you can ping something, yellow ping, red ping it, and you can have like your own mind can identify what you're actually pinging or looking at, depending on what ping it is. Because if it's a red ping, you know for sure it's an enemy. But if you yellow ping, you know it's an enemy, but it could be like, a drone right there, or it could be a claymore, or it could be something that is trying to notify you without trying to let the enemy notify them that they're being seen, and vice versa. But now, when it comes to the pings, now it's like you can ping not just based off a yellow ping, but you can give a clear indication what's actually going on that ping. It's like, okay, like for random, we all used to like ping, or like ping rotations. It's like you have to tell someone, I'm pinging it because I did, because you have a shotgun. Can you shoot this down? So it's like you wouldn't be like, bro, I don't know what you mean by that because I just see a ping. And now you can look at a wall, and if you want this person to shotgun this wall, you can look at the wall, ping it, and just put breach, or just put help, or just like, demonstrate to them like how you want this rotation. And that goes a long way on just trying to like not really use it at all, which you don't have to. Like, I'm not saying you have to use it to be good. No, like you don't have to use it. It's just if you use it, you're gonna see like a difference in your gameplay. That's what I'm saying. At least, like, you're gonna see a difference in your gameplay. It doesn't matter how good you are. You're gonna see a big difference in your gameplay, because the pings are actually gonna give you like the call outs you need as a player. Like, sorry, I sounded weird. I had like clogged my nose. That was weird. That was weird. But yeah, it comes a long way on just trying to like, ping and shit. But um but yeah, it it's it's something that I won't say look forward to, but I would like to see it more, you know? Like, I would like to see people use the ping wheel more. It's not even bad in my opinion. It's pretty cool that you have the option to like not only ping something so like sectional, but you could give an opportunity to your teammates to realize what they're actually looking at. And I've been saying it for the longest, trying to, put it in like the best way ever. But really and truly, it's like you wouldn't want to be in a predicament where that you need help and then you can't talk on your mic, or you choose not to, or whatever's going on with your mic. And it's like the best option for anyone is to use their mic, or like, text and chat. But what if you can't get to that? You have a ping wheel. You can ping exactly help And like it would, like, I'm not saying it's better than a mic and then text or than texting, but it's better enough to let your teammates know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And bro, don't let that shit bet on you. I feel like I feel like when new things come into Siege, especially players, I won't even say new players, I'm gonna say players in general. Players let the new things bet on them. You know, it's like how can I say this? Um I'm gonna give you a scenario and kind of an example. Like I won't give it a too detailed scenario, but like an example. Like Nook. Nook is someone like that. Nook is someone like you bet on yourself. I feel like ever since she got buffed, I would say she got buffed, and I feel like it's not bad to say that. In my opinion, I say she got buffed, and even though like it was announced she got buffed, but then again, why would I say that? You know whatever. You know what I mean? But it's like kind of like Nook in a way that because now she used to run on juice. So it's like if you ever use her ability, you can silence that, you can go past alibis, you can go past proximity alarms, all that good stuff. And then mind you now is running off of juice. So it's like you could be still running, walking, it would still lose juice, but only if you ran it would lose juice faster. But now with Nook, she's completely robotic. When I say robotic, I mean like she's like completely manual. It's like you can click one button, you're invisible for the whole entire round, only invisible to cameras. See, that's the catch. And I feel like, in my opinion, that's you trying to gamble yourself. That's you putting you on that like gambling table because like you really gonna sit here and take that like for what it is. Like, not saying it's a bad thing, but it's like, bro, like there's a lot of things you can do, but just go invisible for the past 20, like for the past 3 minutes of this game, and like you're not doing anything to contribute. And when the pings come in, you can say a lot just based off pinging one thing. You know, like, hey, like I feel like there's a lot to say about the ping wheel, but also the end, not about the pings, but just how it can honestly change the game. And I'm not saying that about every little thing, cause like, oh, if that can change the game sucks. Cause why should that? Like, shut up. Excuse me. And you know, new season and shit, bro. Defense got no more ACOG. I never look into scopes. I'm not finna lie. I don't want to get off topic about that other stuff because I don't like doing that. But if I want to have my two opinions, like my 2 cents on this, I don't give a fuck about no fucking ACOG, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna be excited with you, bro. I don't give a fuck about no fucking ACOG because I never really use the ACOG. At most, if I'm using the ACOG and I want to be like a little geeky, I'm gonna use Ash ACOG. That's about it. At most, minimum. So it's like you must say, but Ash isn't a defender, so of course you did. Shut up, little nigga. Anyways, like but to be real, if I'm using ACOG and I want to play defense, like minus like all like the default stock and blah 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 blah. I was on the ones that use Tachanka. Like, I'm using Tachanka as a ACOG, bro. Off for rip. But really and truly, I feel like the ACOG removal for defense is not even that bad, in my opinion. Because scopes, I don't really care less about them, but honestly, with scopes, I like to explore. I like to like use different scopes and see how I can do different scopes, not just using the same default scope 24/7 and everyone has the same mechanics and the same skill with this one scope. But all of a sudden, you use one good scope or like one quote unquote bad scope, you're weird, because you get killed with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like playing Call of Duty. It's like who cares about a scope, bro? Like, let's be for real, bro. Like, lock the fuck in, bro. But, anyways, yeah, bro. That's that discussion about defense with no ACOG. And also, yeah. Um, I just, I just don't like the opinion of like Siege gives us new things, and then I won't say we don't appreciate it, but we don't use it for what it's for. And of course, that also means using it out of proportion or using things for the wrong things. Yeah, but I feel like, especially for the pinwheel, the pin, the ping wheel, we don't use it for how we use it. Like, we just use it to spam nonsense. Like, I won't. I would probably say like his keyboard can't be like broken, or like he doesn't have like a stuck key. But I think it's Dapper or one of Fett's friends. It's like every time he spawns in, he's always clicking like the reinforcement ping off like the ping wheel. I'm like, is your button jam or some shit? But it's like I feel like that alone it shows you're not even using it for the right thing, because it says like, and I want to get some more context. It's like he's not really looking at something and just like pinging it. He's just spawning in, and he's just like pinging. You know, it's like not like obsessively, but it's like it's just like at a time. Maybe I'm not looking at the right thing, but like I just see him pinging, which like in my head it'd be funny. It's like okay, like it's pretty funny. He's just pinging it, cause like you're able to do it. So like it's like most things I see from most people when they like do things like that, like they just keep doing the same thing over and over and over for no reason. It's just because they're able to do it, you know. So it's like I thought it was funny, but if you was actually picking something, my fault. But like, yeah, it's like it just be like I don't know. It just brings a little bit of humor to it. I don't know, but yeah, like um, all in the end, I do believe, like, if you ever lost topic of the video, this video is about me yapping about the new ping system with the ping wheel. But yeah, um, I would say it's not bad. If I give it a rating out of 10, 9 out of 10. It's not bad. I don't like, I would do like a point 0.5, but it's useless to say a 10, but I'm not saying it. But But yeah, I give it a 9 out of 10. Like, it's not even bad, bro. It's like, it helps a lot. Like, it helps a lot. You know what's crazy too? Like it was like 4 months ago. I was playing Call of Duty with no mic, and little to behold, guess what? They have a ping wheel because okay, I'm gonna say this. Like for Call of Duty, the ping wheel, it was be quiet, it was going here, it was hold, and it was like it was something else. But like and I don't think I was playing trios. So every time I would creep up into like a big tower or like some type of building with like multiple floors, I would call to my team, shh, be quiet, without even saying a word, just using that ping wheel, you know what I'm saying? And then like, going here, going forward, hold, and then, staying quiet, it's like all these things come from a power button pinging, and like not saying that, well, that wouldn't help in the pro league match. How would you know? How would you know if that would work in a pro league match in Rainbow Six Siege? Like, yellow pings can go a long way, and we know that because they're inconsistent. like lock in, bro. Like we know that. It's like you can yellow ping one thing for like 10 seconds, and then for the next 5 seconds, you just have to wait till this shit to load up again, so you could ping again. So it's like they're not really consistent. And then on top of that, the ping wheel, it gives you a description. It's like it's like if someone's pinking constantly, yellow pinking back in the day, and then the player didn't know that the ping was meant for them to do something, you would you would team kill them and expect them to know everything. No, but now you have ping wheels. You can actually ask for help. You can ask for reinforcements. You can ask to for these small things. You can ask to tell someone I'm looking here, and you can make them look at the spot that you pinged at, saying I'm looking here, and you can change positions, and all these good things. So it's like it's like all in the end, like would it even be better for you to do that? To use like the the what the wheel ping, and I'm only mumbo jumbling because I'm seeing the same clip twice. I don't care, I almost raged IRL. I don't care. Stop. Leave me alone. Anyways, bro. Like, damn. I don't. Like, it's like it's. I'm lost for words. It's exciting. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I do like this Siege season. I'm looking forward to the new season, but haven't been playing rank much lately, and have been completely, completely distressed and stressed out of Siege in general, because Wi-Fi, and like I want to play so bad but I can't, and then I want to have legit games, and then like I don't get cheaters like that because I don't be really been playing, but I have cheaters. Like I had played with cheaters before. um uh yeah. um I'm cheater friendly. Wait, that came out wrong. I'm cheater free. Wait, what? I'm cheater friendly, bro. So I don't play with no cheaters, no friends. That's cheaters, none of that. So, yeah, none of that. Where's crack? Mope. None of that. But yeah, I I believe it's a new part of Siege that can take over, and it will take over, but it just needs its time. Um, New people coming in, liking Siege, and I'm hoping they use the new ping system. I think if people, especially the newcomers, if they see that this new ping system is like a wheel, they would actually like it more. Because not even saying what I said about yellow pings and red pings, just all in again on just like letting themselves know what's going on. It's like it's one thing to let a teammate ping, and then the ping is like, look here, and they look here and they have no clue what they're looking for. Versus if like it's kind of bad to say, but when they do it, they know what they're doing because they're doing it like because there's something on their minds that is letting them do this, or like it's telling them to do these certain things. So it's like it can always go to a good route or a bad route, but all in the end you shouldn't really be quick to judge someone based off their gameplay, which it's a lot to say coming from me, but then again, all in the end is like, there are some bad people that you would be surprised on why they're there. Like, you're not good enough to be in this lobby. Why are you here? But then again, you would have people in the right lobbies and do the complete opposite. So you can't even be a beggar. And I can't even finish that sentence. Saying, you can't even be a beggar because at the end of the day, if you're begging, you're gonna get what you get, and you can't get upset. But the real saying is beggars can't be choosers. But I wasn't gonna finish it because like I already said it, because what you get, you can't get upset. So it's like, bro, it's like it goes a long way. But I got all of that just off the ping wheel. But yeah, I fucks with it. It's cool. I do generally like look forward to like people actually using it, you know, and like I feel like people won't put it in their clips because like it'd be like, oh, so cliche, so oh, okay, you're pinging that, so I know you're not cheating, bro. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Anyways, yeah, this is this is just my account, just to give everyone a reminder. This is my account. Um, I thought this was a good topic to talk about because the fuck, man, this is my shit. The hell, nigga. Like, I don't understand why people. But this is kind of off topic. TMI. Nothing happened, but I don't know why people be feeling like you should do the same thing everyone else does only because they do it better, or like they do it and it works for them. What are you talking about, bro? You're telling me I should copy someone's video idea because they're doing it? That makes no sense. Do you hear yourself? So it was like, I'm always doing the total opposite. So it's like, yeah, you just be hearing bullshit and just seeing clips. Like at most I try to not to make it mumbo jumbo clips, but I would try to make the clips make sense, and represent what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, I do hope this VOD was something special. And I honestly like talking about it because it's Siege and I get to, cut down and chive and shimmy through Siege guts. Pause. But, yeah. Uh, I need to watch Fed today. I was gonna watch Fed today, but I didn't. I was, but nah. I watched Uzi. I think I watched Skittles. I think. I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of like my take on this. I watched Skittles' E Girl video. It was an hour, bro. That shit was so bad. Like no hating shit. Like that might sound crazy, but bro, it was so bad. For the first 30 minutes, I got off the video, and I'll watch the rest of it later. I was like, I couldn't watch this all in one sitting. Like, I'll pause it for 30 minutes, and then like I got off of it, came back, and right after where I left off, I just finished it. But just to back myself up, not to be like, I guess mean. Like, it wasn't bad in a way, but like, this nigga really don't know how to talk to girls. But his content though is like bro, I fucks with it. I like it. It was I gave it a like. But just hearing this nigga speak is like, bro, this nigga, bro, it's like, bro, you're a siege warrior, and all you got to say is just these little ass remarks, bro. But hey, I'm not him. He's not me. So, yeah, I guess that's it. I'm done. Like always, have fun. And if it's more video, you're gonna watch it. You're going to watch it. You have to watch it. Like always, have fun and GG's.